What up? Welcome back to Boring Reviews. Jodi here.
Nick here.
And today we're checking out another.
Lee Evans.
And it's self-checkout sucks. You know what's hilarious?
Yes and no. Sorry.
You're good.
Yes and no.
I had a friend that was so excited for me to go to, I don't know if it was England or France, but she's like, oh my gosh, the grocery store is there. Like, you're just going to be in heaven. And I was like, what in the world? And then she's like, never mind. Because then we got the self-checkout. And like, this was years ago. We got the self-checkout. And she's like, I was like, this is what you're excited to show me.
Because they had the self-checkout?
Yeah, I guess so. And I mean, I like it if I just have a few things. Scan and go. Like, there's a short line. I'm not bothered by anybody.
Absolutely.
But it sucks when there's a mess. Or when something goes wrong and you have to wait for the person to come over and you're like, hello.
Well, the thing I hate is the stores here, like just locally where we're at, they all went like so hardcore with it, where one grocery store in particular, they have moved where they've put the kiosk, the little self-checkout machines, and they have changed them like 3 times. I don't know how much money that would cost. I don't know why you move them and you change the type. But anyways, they all went all in and have 1 million self-checkout machines, and then they just like stop putting cashiers on. And a lot of times you'll go in there and you'll have your cart full, because I try to do grocery shopping every day. I do like a week's or 2 weeks worth at one time. And so the cart is full. We got a bunch of crap. That doesn't really work too well at the self-checkout. But there's literally been times where there's not one cashier there. And it's like, I'm forced to go here, but then just wait. I hate it in a lot of ways, but the convenience is nice, especially if you're trying to be in and out.
Yeah.
But the thing that drives me crazy is there's a line of all like the big cart people like myself.
Yes.
And then some person who hates the self-checkout, they wait in that line with their 2 things, which I shouldn't worry, but like I worry, like, hey, dude, just go over there. Like, I feel bad that they're waiting, because then it's almost like they want people to say, oh, you can go ahead of me. You can go ahead of me. And that drives me crazy. But
I'm sorry.
that's over. If you like our reaction, please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.
I can't wait for some Lee Evans therapy here.
Oh, good.
I needs it.
Well, it's only 3 minutes and 50 seconds. It's a short one.
I needs it. Here we go.
Oh, and I'll tell you what you got to do, self-checkout. Now, that is fantastic. I tried it the other day, right? You're looking at everyone else on the other checkouts going, suckers. I'm going to be sat at home sipping a pina colada, but you're still lining up there. And it's brilliant. It talks you through it. You'd be standing, the self-checkout, you'd be standing there holding a bag of Sprouts, and it goes, please put your first item on the scanner. Please put your first item on the scanner. Please put your first item on the Sprouts. It's shit.
I love it.
What is going on? What is it now? We've got machines that can't talk properly. You ever tried to pay your phone bill over the phone? It's us that have to try and sound like the machine, otherwise nothing gets done. You ring them up and it goes like, to pay your bill, please say, pay bill. Pay bill. Please say, pay bill. Pay bill. Pay bill. Pay bill. Pay bill. Pay bill. What's going on? Why do you have to sound like a machine to get anything done nowadays, you know? You don't have to sound like the woman at the post office to get some stamps. You don't go in the post office, you go, how can I help you, love? 3 first-class stamps, please. Sorry, what? Sorry, 3 first-class stamps, please? What did you say? I don't know, just having one of those f***ing days, I suppose.
Oh, sorry.
And why haven't they got the numbers thing sorted out with those machines? Have you heard them machines say numbers? Fuck, you give it your account number and it goes, did you say 37215? 77779 2100 I'm back on the chat line here. Yeah, keep going, love. That's lovely, yeah. And when did they record that 9? Did that woman sit on something? 9. I'll tell you what, she certainly got up on the 5. 5.
I do wonder about that. I do wonder. It's probably just all AI generated, this or that with sounds, this or that. But I do wonder, like, why do they say certain words or certain sounds when you know it's just a human recording that way? That's so hilarious that he joked about that.
I'll tell you what, she certainly got up on the 5. Even if you get through to a normal human being, it's no better, because all these companies now have got these call centers, but the idiot on the other end of the line's got a script to go by, and he can't come off the script. No. You ring them up and you go, I'd like to open an account on the internet. And they go, oh, can I have your account number, please? Well, no, I ain't got one yet, because I'm not on the internet, am I? Oh, yeah, gotcha. Can I have your account number, please?
Absolutely, yes.
And they have a script to go by, but they wouldn't like it if we had a script and we stuck to our script. They wouldn't like that very much. You know, you get BT call you up to remind you to pay your bill, and they go, can I speak to the account holder, please? And we go, I am... Stop it, No, the account holder, please. No, I am... Stop it, I love that. You know, my wife would be on the phone to one of those machines paying our electricity bill, you know? And my wife has a posh telephone voice. She'd go like, yes, absolutely. If I interrupt her, I go, love. She'd go, oh, twat. Trying to pay fucking electricity bill. It's not great. The machine gets Joanna Lumley. I get...
Oh, man.
Am I like that when I'm on the phone?
No, you're...
Okay.
The phone, oh my gosh, I could talk forever about this. So, and I've inherited it. I'm not going to say I haven't, but my dad was the worst. If he was on the phone, everyone had to be dead silent. Like, even if you're in the room, door closed. Can you be quiet? I'm on the phone. Like, I didn't do anything. I'm sitting here laying down. And so it was just like so stressful. He couldn't handle it. I think I'm like that much better, but not much better. And so I think you have that as well. Like if we're trying to handle something like, you know, you got to pay some bill that you didn't know about it and you're stressed about it, or it's important doctor phone call or something like that, then both of us kind of get a little stressed with that. But other than that,
I don't get like a different voice, like a...
Well, you get a different voice, but it's not like you start yelling at me and treating with a trash voice. But I've made... I'm such a nice guy. I've made fun of you before many times where it's like, okay, thank you.
Oh, my God. Oh, sorry. There's abuse. Yeah. I didn't...
I have no feelings left. But everyone does that. I've listened to... I'm such a cynical person. I really am. Anyways, I can admit to that. But so many people... And people always do that. Okay. Like, whatever it is. Like, why do you... No one talks that way. Bye. Okay, bye. Like, no one does that, but everyone on the phone does that. Like, when they're on the phone.
I just know for sure. I do know that I get stressed out when it's like a automated thing because it picks up on the sounds outside. So, like, as you're trying to put something in, it's like...
that is tough.
It picks up, you're like, no! Start all over. But I do know at work when I call a parent, I definitely put on that... Hi, this is Mrs. Peterson from blah, blah, blah middle school. Is this the parent of so-and-so? It is so wonderful to speak with you. Do you have a moment? Yes, I would really like to talk to you about the behavior your child is showing in class right now. And I definitely get that, yeah, I understand, but it's, you know.
Well, you have to. I think you have, because you don't, the last thing you want is a phone call or a meeting with your boss about some conversation you had, and now that parent's all ticked off, and it's just, you have to play that game, but I guess the answer is a little bit yes. But you don't start like swearing at me and going crazy on me.
I just wasn't sure, like...
You are a much more polite person than I am. I know how to be. I just don't always have the patience for it.
Wow, Nick. Wow.
But got a little therapy there. First I thought he was going to praise the self-check. I'm like, well, there goes my therapy.
Yeah. Well, it said sucks, so I was like, no.
Yeah, right? But then he said like suckers, like the people that don't have to wait in that line.
And he's like, scan.
But he's awesome. We reacted to so many of his. I know eventually we're going to run. He's got like some hour-long ones. We're not going to be able to react to that. But
maybe we can do them in sections. If you want.
I'm assuming it's these that are just the longer version of it.
Probably.
Could be wrong. I know eventually we're going to run out, and it makes me sad, but we're not going to run out yet. So we're going to be reacting to some more of him every single week. If you like our reaction to this one in particular, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Goodbye.